it's been a while since we met, and I don't think you remember very well, but we did the Game Awards, fun time, right?
Yes, we did.
And it was a crazy, for Pittsburgh, it's a little bit of a snowy day.
Yes.
And then we had a cold streak, right?
Yeah, we did.
And I was laughing because in my mind I was thinking, Pittsburgh, and especially this time of year, we'll have a really cold streak and then some weird warm days.
Yeah.
And then we just have some warm days, and then the classic a classic Pittsburgh joke is some people will be wearing shorts.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that. Like, if we have a bunch of 20-degree days in a row and then it's 50,
yeah.
I'm in shorts. Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. I don't know why, but it dawned on me. I think, like, next time that happens, I think I'm going to go one step further. I'm just going to pull out my fucking lawnmower. Start cutting grass. I was thinking that's the ultimate dad power move.
I'm sure people do that. Like in December, like, well, it's kind of dry out. Maybe we'll make it easier next time in the spring.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, ultimate dad power move.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That's Pittsburgh dad.
Almost Gamers.
Right. Andy, are you ready to jingle some bells? Because here we are with episode 21, our holiday episode, if you will. Hopefully it's not too far removed from the holidays when this is out. We are recording this on December 29th, known worldwide as the birth date of the Ant-Man.
Yeah, thank you.
So happy birthday, buddy, and happy podcast day.
And actually, I'm 43 today, but this was one of the respawns that I was thinking about a long time ago, but probably second, maybe third episode, I was a little nervous, and I said I was in 40, and I meant to say in my 40s. It was based on Minecraft. And it was, I was a little nervous, so I don't know why I said I was in 40.
Oh, so you just want to show her out there that you were,
I wasn't
lied by like 3 years.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to lie.
Like a Tinder profile.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually 43, and yes, I still play Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so. And then also, I wanted to mention this shirt. You didn't actually notice it.
I did notice you were very flannelly.
Yes, it's a very flannel shirt. This was a gift from my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you look.
He was my secret Santa. But the key thing is,
what I was trying to. That
says in flames.
It is in flames.
And so I don't know where he found it, but these are like special flannels.
No way.
And it has a little flames, and then. On the tag, you can't see it. It'll be hard to show.
Little jester head?
Yeah, but it has... it actually has like the album, almost the album cover of... I forget the first... something Moon. But In Flames is technically first album. It's
Shield,
like... Subterranean, yeah. Something... Shield. And so that's like... Yeah. That's a patch on the back.
Yeah, I didn't recognize that font. That's one of those typical metal fonts that
which
you
I
cannot read at all.
So I was so for you.
Okay, I wondered why you're wearing a flannel. I'm like, all right.
And he got it from me, and I thought for the podcast I would show it off a little and also say thank you, Kurt. I love it.
All right.
It's different.
Oh, did we talk about this? I asked him about the teleportation not too long ago.
Yeah, and that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, he confirmed that he cannot teleport.
Yeah, so that's that, Kurt.
Yeah. So, a little disappointing. Yeah. I'd rather have not known.
Me too. Should have kept the mystery. Oh, well.
All right, podcast moving on here.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I finally started a Reddit community. It's called a community, I realized. It's Almost Gamers. Just Almost Gamers. Go ahead and check it out. If you're a member of Reddit already, you can start commenting right now, and we would appreciate people. I think it's a good place for everyone to has because I know sometimes people make comments on the Instagram posts. That's a hard way to kind of communicate and comment on episodes.
Yeah.
So I feel this would be a good place where people can, make fun of us not knowing the word umpire and such wonderful things like that.
There's plenty of material to make fun of.
Yes, which we encourage again, but I do want to be a happy community.
We're not.
You
mean.
can make jabs as long as they're fun and in good taste. We're fine with that. And also suggest new episode ideas or boss battles would be great.
Yes, please.
Or games or just stuff you want to hear. Just come on and hang out with us because this is a podcast of me and Ant-Man hanging out. Mm-hmm. So we'd love other people to just join us in this community. So check out Almost Gamers on Reddit. Actually, by the time this episode airs, the poll will probably already be closed. But I did have a poll up there for voting for the softball team. You can only make it a week long at the longest, so I couldn't make it any longer.
Right.
But yeah, so hopefully have more stuff like that with the new year and the new season, hopefully coming out soon.
Hopefully.
I just wanted to share that. And another thing with the community. I went back and listened to make sure I wasn't crazy. But I was positive after we made fun of Coldplay, we very much so on purpose gave Taylor Swift props and said, we like her. Yeah. We like her. And if we didn't like her, we would never talk bad on her because she has a very fervent fan base.
Yeah, I was very clear.
My niece, Rayanne, gave me some shit because apparently she's like, well, you kind of said shit a bit about Tay-Tay. And I'm like, no, we didn't. We very didn't. But it's it was even because it was next to a negative comment. I don't know. You got to be careful, man. So I want to put it out there yet again that we like Taylor Swift. Have no problem with her. Her fans are great.
Okay.
All good. Happy time.
we love you, Taylor, and your fans.
That's right. I guess there's a big crossover with Almost Gamers and Taylor Swift, which makes total sense to me.
We'd have her on the podcast. Sure. Why not?
Yeah. That would be fun.
Yeah. I'm trying to picture what game she would play.
I know. I'm feeling like we don't really know her music that well, and she doesn't know gaming really well. In the end, I think it would work out.
Yes. It could be a match made in heaven.
All right.
So Taylor, we love you. Taylor. Yep. Make it clear we love her.
And Reddit, we also love you.
And we love Reddit.
And anything else for this little intro segment here?
I have nothing.
All right. Moving on.
What Yin's playing?
Okay, folks. Everyone's favorite segment, and actually kind of the whole reason we did this whole thing to begin with. What Yin's playing. We're talking about what we've played since me and you were last together.
Right.
Which is about a month now. It's crazy.
It's a long time.
So I actually don't have that much, but we both have been playing some Hades 2. So we give us some updates there, man.
Well, I played that the most out of all the games I've played. And I don't have much to add other than the fact that I think I'm kind of coming to the end of it.
Do you know how many runs you're at?
I'm at a lot of runs. How many I won? I don't know that.
Okay, because I'm at 50, and I have yet to beat
Kronos.
Yes,
really.
Yes, so I'm wondering how bad that is. I was so close last night. I was so close. He had a little sliver of life, and he got me.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm over 70 at this point. Ooh. 70 nights, 80 nights, but I've beaten Kronos. I think I'm pretty far along with the story.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm starting to get tired of it, and I hate to say that. It's just. You're doing the same run over and over again.
But people are still saying new things.
The new dialogue is what's keeping me, and the story.
Yeah, that's why I'm amazed that that's why I'm not too worried that I keep losing because they're still getting fresh things. It seems like
it's a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, you're gonna get
dialogue. Do they record?
I feel like they recorded a million lines. I mean, it might be a record. I don't know. Because every time I go through, it's always new stuff. I'm starting to peter out a little bit.
Sure.
And like you have always said, once you had your fun with the game, sometimes it's time to move on. So I don't know. I'm slowing down quite a bit. I'm at the point where I'm drifting towards not playing it as much. And there's other games I really want to play, and So that's kind of where I was at. But overall, the one thing I do want to say was I was a little harsh. I felt like I listened to the last podcast and I was like, man, I know I said it wasn't as, game of the year, which it didn't win.
Yeah.
We'll talk about later. But I there's a lot different and new about this. It's a proper sequel. I just didn't want to make.
Okay.
I didn't want to come
No,
off.
I didn't feel that way. I think your main thing was you knew it wasn't going to game of the year, but that's a whole other reason.
Right. And honestly, when it started getting tens from places where I think the first one got like 9.5, so I was like, wow, this must take it to the next level. And there's enough different. It's a proper sequel. I was expecting a lot more.
Okay, and yet it was a lot more the same.
Yeah, and it felt
which is great.
a refined same.
Yeah.
It was
It's
refined.
it was funny because it was like the point in time where I think I would have played Hades again.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to. I could just play Hades too.
Right.
And it's what it felt like, a refresh.
Yeah, and all the new elements, I just started thinking about all the new stuff they added, and it does enhance the game. So it is a proper sequel, and I just want to make clear that I don't think it was a DLC, if you will, but it does feel like a sequel. From all the amazing reviews, from the first one was amazing, but this one was even better. I thought there'd be even more difference, but it wasn't as different as I thought going in. So I was a little thrown off by that.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And that's
fair.
all I had to say.
That's fair.
Really. But you had more.
I have a lot. I wrote down a lot. I don't want to touch on all of it. It's just as I play now, I just scribble my notebook when things hit me. The one thing I wanted to say, and this is very obviously, yes, that's what they did, but they stick to the Greek mythology and the Greek gods, which seems, duh.
Right.
But us, especially in the U.S. as a society, we switch a bit between the Greek and the Roman gods sometimes.
Yeah.
Basically, the Roman gods just kind of stole off the Greek mythology and kind of used their own names.
Right.
But sometimes it's funny because some words we know better in Roman. Most of them, I think, most people know most of the Greek gods, but there's some Roman gods we know better. Hephaestus is one. That's the Greek god of fire, but I think a lot more people are more familiar with Vulcan.
Okay.
And then the big one, which I find funny, is everyone knows Hercules.
Yeah, and Heracles.
It's Heracles in Greek.
I was actually gonna look it up because I was a little confused. And I was like, have I always been pronouncing it wrong?
No, that's the difference.
Is that the subtle difference?
That's the difference.
So it is.
Yeah,
Hercules, but it's the Greek
Heracles was which is so again, also needs to keep that way. Another way we also kind of know is the planets are named after the Roman gods, but their moons are named after the sun's names in Greek. I'm not going to go into that, but Mars is compared to Ares.
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting that whole thing. Well, that was definitely a tangent. Woo! I want to ask you this: have you ever quit a run? Have you ever been in the middle of a run like, I'm not going to make it?
I go all the way until I die, even if it's a waste of my life.
I almost did last night.
Ooh.
Then I realized, so you don't just quit, you restart from before you went. Meaning you don't earn anything or pick anything. It's like you never even tried that run to begin with.
Oh, okay.
And I'm glad I didn't quit because I ended up getting to the end boss of the top side.
Oh, yeah.
Finally!
That's the one thing I kind of... I feel like the story, but that is the one boss I haven't beat, so I kind of feel like I should at least beat that boss.
That was tough. Very tough.
Did you beat him?
Very close. I think. I don't know how many stages there were, but I felt like I was... Yeah.
I was very close the other day, and it was devastating because I think I was probably like 4 hits away from winning. And I just felt it. I felt like I was there, and I just... That's kind of why I haven't played it in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I guess that's my my disclaimer to people who think there's no hope.
Yeah.
I thought I was done. And then, speaking of the God of War, Ares, one of her boons is replenish all of your... What happens when you die and you come back? God says...
Oh, your death revives. No.
And basically, your extra lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, she replaced all of them for me.
Was that Ares or Athena? I thought Athena helps your...
Maybe it is. It is Athena.
I think Athena.
That's another thing confusing because Ares is the god of some kinds of war, and Athena is the also the god of like battle.
Yeah,
and,
some sort of now.
yeah. Oh, man.
I don't know the gods very well. I mean, those gods.
I playing on video games are involved and to know that it's confusing and most of them fuck each other.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes. Or animals or give birth through their head or
It's a weird.
It's weird. Not as fucked up as the
this podcast?
This podcast, I was gonna say the Egyptian gods.
Oh.
Yeah.
I even know less about that.
Yeah, Egyptian mythology is like reading through like Game of Thrones books. It's a lot of
Well, he draw a lot from history.
Yeah,
and
there you
probably
go. Yeah.
Egypt. I bet you a lot of
lot
Targaryens based on Egypt.
A lot of incest. Lots of incest.
But yeah. Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Wow. We were talking about video games, weren't we? I'm just gonna real quick.
Incestual video games.
Luckily not.
Okay.
The other thing I want to say, so I finally unlocked the black coat, which is one of the weapons.
Okay.
Which is basically like a Robotech jetpack / missile launcher. Have you even used that? You probably played it once and like skipped it, huh?
Well, I remember. I just unlocked that myself. I think not too long ago, and it was just like
weird. It's like it was neat. I kind of like it. It's almost anachronistic. I kind of like it.
Have you used it?
Like twice.
I haven't used it. I just said no. I'm barely good at the normal weapons. I'm not even going to try this advanced power fist type. Is that the one like as a power fist?
Yeah.
I was like, no. I've been trying out other weapons and I've been failing miserably.
I've been actually Schlemus, the skeleton guy.
Oh,
trains the troops. Yeah. He actually suggests at one point, I'm like, and it's something I used to do in Hades 1, is, every night one of the weapons has that glow around it and you earn extra bones. Mm-hmm. It's not much, but sometimes if I don't know what to do, I'll let that pick for me. Oh. So it forces you to pick maybe something you want.
Oh, yeah, the chaos thing.
Yeah. No, not the chaos thing. Like, you probably didn't even notice. Like, every night one of the weapons is... I wish I wrote down what it's called, but it glows and has like a ring around it. You probably never even noticed. And if you use it that night, every time you pass through a zone, you get bonus bones.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Thirst or something like that.
Thirst.
Yeah, so it's neat. It's one way, like it makes you kind of pick new.
Yeah. See, again, there's so much to these games.
There really
for being not even full, considered full price.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much.
There is, and I do want to say, like you were saying with that pillar. Yeah. Where you have to go through certain scenarios.
Yeah,
I had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, me too.
They basically, I didn't realize it just doesn't. Well, at first it just kind of gives you like a weapon that you have to use, but later on, it's like a build scenario. Like it gives you a weapon and very specific blessings of the gods. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Like there is one for the axe. It's the trowel of brawn. Mm-hmm. And it is fun as shit.
Yeah, it really is. Some of them are so OP.
Yes.
And you just feel like
crushed.
Like this isn't even a what am I doing?
But
here?
it's fun. Yeah. So I'm glad I tried those later on.
Me
I think
too.
I think you should wait because maybe you can't do them until you unlock certain gods and boons.
Yeah, I think so. Some of them.
So, but yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. And on the other one thing I want to talk about, we talked about Narcissus. Does he remind you of Andy Samberg?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm glad you said that.
That is crazy. It's not him though.
No, it's his Nick Cage impersonation. Did you remember that?
Yes.
In the cage with Cage?
Yes.
And he talks like this.
That's what it is.
I was like, I thought it was Andy Samberg doing the voice. I looked him up. That's how much I thought it was. I thought it was him doing his Nick Cage impersonation.
And I wondered too, like, why do I think it's Andy Samberg? Because it doesn't sound like him, but you're right. It's him. Oh my God, that's great.
So I'm glad you brought that up. That was one thing that was killing me. I was like, this sounds just like his Nick Cage impersonation. High praise. I don't know. You have to check the skit out. I'm not doing it justice there, but
yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, but it's funny. I don't know.
An homage or something.
Yeah,
no
I feel like it has to be.
Yeah, that's great. The only other thing I wanted is a pro tip for some people out there. Mm-hmm. So there's the communal visits you can do with your your friends,
Right.
like go to the bar with them or go to the hot springs with them.
Yes.
And I realized, all right, that's a cool little moment, but it also passes time. So if you're waiting for an item to
like the
grow,
flower, yeah.
or sometimes things in the fountain take time to brew, or the chest from Karos, it takes time for them. So if you need to kill 20 or 40
Right.
times,
Whatever
I don't know
that
what time
means,
units, it's basically the amount of encounters.
Right.
So if you want to do that without you're having to do those encounters,
Yeah.
like the bar visit is like 20, so it'll automatically pass 20. I didn't realize that before.
Oh, okay.
And so I hung out with Odysseus, I think, at the bar, and my flowers grew.
That sounds
Wow,
like
that's a weird sentence to say out
yeah. I was
loud.
gonna say that sounds like a lyric.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna keep chugging away at Hades 2 and keep loving it.
So besides Hades 2, I've been playing quite a bit of Halls of Torment, but just like Hades 2, I'm kind of at that point where it's starting to get old. It's got only so many hours you can.
Yeah, I
spend
think I put in some time on Mega Bonk.
Right.
Maybe I don't remember because it's just a game.
I kind of picked it up for fun, so I didn't really. It's a throwaway game for me, but I still recommend Halls.
Yeah, I'd fun too. It's not a game you're playing for 20, 30 hours.
Yeah, after a while you get old. But the other game that I meant to mention last episode was Inside, which I finally. I beat.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. And that was an
So you got to the end with the
the
ball of
whatever.
flesh.
Yes,
yeah,
ball of flesh with legs.
appendages.
Yes, and it is quite creepy and quite different. But I didn't get the secret ending because I did try to look that up after I beat it. And
as I recall, that's one of what you're not getting on your own. You almost need to use a guide to figure that out, and it's very meta like.
Interesting.
Because in the game you were controlling the monster, but in real life you're controlling the guy that's controlling the monster or something like. Yeah, that's not
almost Christopher Nolan head scratcher, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay,
but good game.
I loved it.
Yeah,
little short puzzle game, but worth it. But it's old now.
Probably beat it in a weekend.
Yeah, easily.
So
if you put the time in, sure. Yeah. So that's it. I'll let you go. There's a couple more for me.
Yeah, I played one I know is going to surprise you. One because you've never heard of it. It is Chang Fallen Feathers. It is very much so a Soulsborne type.
For you?
Yes, for me. Something hit me, and I just really wanted to play like that kind of an action game where you swing and dodge and whatnot. And I'm like, it just hit me. So I'm like, all right, check it out. There's been two that have been on my radar in the past year. The other one is Black Myth Wukong.
You didn't play that?
No, I didn't play that. I've heard great things about that one. It's a take on the very famous Chinese story of Journey to the West, which I played. Another adaptation of it was on the Xbox 360, and the name is escaping. Enslaved Journey to the West, I believe was the name of that. We should talk about it. We probably talked about the game before. Andy Serkis does the one of the villains, or no, he does the good guy. He does the main. He does the voice of the main character, Monkey. Anyways, so I was trying to choose between the two, and everyone said that Black Myth is way better.
Yeah.
But Wu Chang, and I'm going to give a shout to Skill Up. He sold me on it because it is no blocking. There's some weapons you can block. It's all dodge. Oh. You know me.
Team dodge.
I'm team dodge.
That's right.
So I'm like, all right, I'll try it out. Oh, and it's on Game Pass. So I'm like, convenient, nothing to lose. All right, let's give it. So here's my breakdown of it.
Quick breakdown.
Apparently there were some graphic problems at launch, which isn't surprising. It's a fairly new studio.
Yeah.
There was some issues I had graphically. I had to kind of toy around with all the settings and whatnot. I did play this on GeForce Now. The big thing was do not play it with HDR on. For some reason, the HDR makes everything just super bright and washed out. In fact, it looked terrible. The first 10 minutes I'm playing this, I'm like, this looks like a shitty game. I don't know if I want to play this. And as soon as I turned HDR off, Oh no, I'm sorry. I did that complete opposite. You have to play with HDR on. With HDR off, that's where it just looks
HDR on.
Oh yeah, you want it on.
Okay.
Yes. Whew. Sorry, that was very confusing.
I'm still confused.
Yeah.
I'm
but here's what I learned is I can't just play a PC game. I can't just turn it on and start playing.
Right.
Like there's usually an hour or two of like tweaking settings and figuring out like, oh, do I want the HDR on or HDR off? And this issue, the thing was originally it said if you turn HDR on, that's right, you couldn't use frame generation. I don't want to get into all that. That's what I wanted to make it run smoother, which it did. But that's why it looked crappy. So then right later on, I just turned HDR off and turned frame gen off, and it ran the same, but just looked like a completely different game almost. Wow. It's crazy. It does have ultra-wide support, but it doesn't have any options. The HUD is going to be on the very far edges. You know, I've talked about this before. Sometimes the games let you put the HUD more toward the center. Yeah. Which I'm more and more not liking. I like it on the edge. Sometimes you have to turn your eyes a little bit to look at the HUD, but I kind of like that. You can just focus on like the center of the screen and the action. If you need to look at your life bar or the things, it's just like a real HUD. I think it should be in real life. It should be out of your periphery. Yeah. So, but it is your typical Soulsborne. Yeah. The very first boss you fight is unbeatable. Well, technically unbeatable. You probably could if you were like insane. And then after that, I'm like, oh, okay, that's right. I had to realize that. I'm like, okay. And then like the fourth enemy I went against, I must have died 20 times trying to kill him. It was just some random dude, and I was getting so frustrated.
Sounds fun.
And I'm like, mother. Then I realized, remember the tree sentinel or the tree knight from Elden Ring? Yeah, you're not supposed to beat him yet. He's just there to. Like,
fuck your day.
And I realized the game is it's not open world, but it's very good at kind of like doing branching where they kind of loop back around once you get the item to open up this door. And he was standing in front of the door that I had not had the key yet to open. After many hours of the game, I got to that key and it naturally looped me back to this place. And that's when I was supposed to beat this guy. And he's one of those enemies. So a lot of them, it's just like the Souls games, you know, if you rest and heal, the enemies come back. But some enemies are a one-time deal. They don't come back. He was one of those. So as soon as I realized that, I'm like, oh, I wasn't supposed to beat. But I did. I ended up beating him.
Nice.
And it got me like an item that I couldn't use for like 10 hours.
Well worth it. Well,
but it is. I enjoyed it a lot. You know, it's funny. The music is okay. Like they could have done a lot more with it. You know, do a lot of the Chinese ancient-ish instrumentation. I don't think they do enough with it. It's just kind of there. And I was very disappointed because it had a lot of potential. Okay. It was just okay. The graphics are fine. The controls are very tight. The fighting is very tight. The motherfucking axe is kick ass, dude.
A kick ass axe.
Yes, I don't usually go slow weapons, but
the axe was nice.
It was nice, but got to a boss that was hard. I feel like for the sake of being hard. So one of the things I learned was the stun move on the axe. Is just you can just stun the shit out of things. And I even had a skill where I didn't have to do the slow wind up. I could do it real quick. So I do a normal heavy attack as opposed to a wind up heavy attack, and just insta stun. And that's the only way I had a chance on some of these bosses. But this boss, as soon as you went to wind up, no matter what, it would dash away. Like even if you wouldn't have wound up, they would have stayed put. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it was almost like you
trolling you a little bit.
Yes. I was so mad. I almost gave up. But after like, I don't know, a couple of hours, and I never spent that much time in the boss. I beat it. My heart was pounding.
Yeah, that's a good feeling.
Oh, it was great, and I beat it. I'm like, yes, it feels so good.
Now you're in it.
I'm done with the game. That's it. I played a little bit after
Yeah,
that, but I'm like,
That's
that
like-
was cool, but I can't keep this up. My heart ain't
Yeah.
into it. And then the next boss I actually crushed, and then the game crashed, and I wasn't able to load the game back up. It kept crashing.
Yeah.
So I'd probably find a way. I think it's because of GeForce Now. I think if I loaded it up right within Steam, it might, or Game Pass, it might work. But I was like, nope, I'm done.
That kind of reminds me, Halls of Torment. So with that style of game, like Vampire Survivor, you survive for X amount of time. So you're in this level for 30 minutes and you have to survive. And I remember I was doing this one very intense scenario and like minute 29, and I had like 1 minute left, the game crashed and it just completely wiped out all the progress I made. And that was the point I was about to quit.
So that's
the shit that ruined. Like when you force me to play a game for 30 minutes and then you fuck it all up.
Yeah, but you're right. If you're already on the fence, and that happens, that's why. Yeah, I'm out. But I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. But here, again, I don't mean to bring the hate.
Here's the hate.
Here's my problem with the Soulsborne genre.
Yeah,
because it's definitely a genre. There's so many games that stick to that formula, but they stick to it a little too much.
Okay.
Like From Software, that's their thing, man. Stick to it. But we talked about it before. Again, what was the story, the plot to Elden Ring? The game we both spent hundreds of hours on. No idea. Games don't need to be that esoteric to be a Soulsborne game.
Right.
You can come up with a fun, difficult combat mechanic, but make your story easy to follow.
Right.
Or, I don't know, make some of your skills so you understand. You have to Google them and go on Reddit to understand. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And this game very much did that. And I'm like, why? You don't have to do that. You can skip that shit.
Yeah.
Make this an easy to figure out, a very
straightforward.
You don't have to meet all these brooding characters just like, I once was walking down to the old temple and I heard a siren and now it is my curse.
Yeah. And then you have to go on a Reddit and they're like, oh yeah, that's obviously so-and-so. And then you have to go do this.
Yeah, you find a random item with a weird description and I just happened to turn it into the guy. Then I realized later, oh, this other person wanted it too. And I'm like, well, who the fuck would I know which one I'm supposed to give it to? I don't know. Is this going to ruin me from getting the good ending because I gave a book to the wrong person?
Oh, man, those games are insane. And people are obsessed with that shit. Not me.
They don't all need to do it, man.
No, to be a Soulsborne doesn't need to be that.
But it's a good game if you like Soul. If you like that shit, Chang Fallen Feathers is actually very good.
Okay.
I did want to show you. Oh, it's on my phone.
Boo.
I will show you later. Yeah, it's there, but I recorded it on my phone. A nice video, and maybe I'll pop it up right here during the YouTube video. But it is very much the game. There's a lot of jiggle physics. And it didn't need to be, but there's like, you collect a lot of skimpy outfits.
Ooh, okay. Now you're selling us. You should have led with this.
And just, some of those Eastern games, man, they just...
okay.
Yeah. They
really...
Yeah, you're pitching it exactly right.
I like it.
All right, Chang Fallen Feathers.
Fallen Feathers.
Jiggly and hard.
Did you ever figure out why the feathers fell?
No, again, because of the esoteric fucking storyline.
So we'll never understand why the feathers fall.
All right.
Go to Reddit to figure out more.
Right. All right, man. What else?
Is that it for you?
Well, I got one more short one, but yeah.
Okay, I'll do a quick one, and then I'll do my last one. The quick one was I finally caved because it was 50% off. I bought Doom.
Oh, the latest one.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I've only played, I think the one night I think it was Christmas Eve. I think I bought it the day after Christmas because I was waiting to see Christmas gifts turn out, and I was like, I'm going to buy this for myself because it was my own Christmas gift. And yeah. And I played it probably like 40 minutes because I'm not like ready to dive right into it, but I wanted to get it because it was on sale. And in the first 40 minutes, it's absolutely amazing.
You want to get back to it, but it's one game you need to be in the mood to play. That
Oh
kind of
my
game.
god! It's so satisfying. It's like you said, bullet hell, dodging a little more than the previous ones. Like they're slower, but it's in such a good way.
Yeah, it is. I don't feel
it's satisfying.
Intimidated by it.
No, and you just obliterate enemies. It's just good Doom.
It is.
I'm so excited. So that was my quickie.
So you had played the other two.
Yes.
Is the storyline a continuation or is it just out of nowhere?
Honestly, I was kind of a little bit drunk, so I don't remember too much.
I'm pretty sure it's out of nowhere because it doesn't.
It's medieval, so it's a prequel. So I don't
is
know.
It medieval? I mean, he's just he's in the same armor, but he has an animal cape.
Yeah, that's all you need. That's it. That makes it medieval.
Technology is exactly the same, but the coat technology is older.
Yeah. How you stay warm.
That's right. All right, I guess.
It's true.
You're in a basically hermetically sealed spacesuit, but it gets cold.
Yes, you need that cloak.
A cape. You need that cloak.
And what's it made of? Animal fur?
That's right.
Or synthetic bullshit? Okay.
I ain't arguing. It's great.
All right. But it is. I'm so excited. It's just everything I love about Doom.
I'm glad. Glad you.
I don't need much more to know it's going to probably be one of my favorite games. But
awesome.
I'll give it more playing, hopefully, for the next one. And maybe I'll give my synopsis. But obviously, we've talked about it. You've talked about it, I should say.
Yeah, I need to get back in.
And then, lastly, because we're on YouTube now, I decided to... I reinvigorated me to finish my Minecraft castle.
Oh,
and I was thinking, I've been working on it quite a bit in the last, week. And I was thinking for one of our, maybe a bonus thing. I don't think it could be a BB because I doubt people on the podcast would really want to hear you verbally talk about my castle. But I don't know.
Oh, you want me like I do a playthrough?
You do like a walk through the castle,
That'd be
essentially.
Cool. We could probably set that up. Yeah, it'll be a bonus YouTube video.
Yeah, I could see us like filming it, and then you talk, and then I'm there. We can kind of just talk.
I do want to, for the new year, do some additional content.
Yeah, so I was thinking that would be a fun chance, because my goal is for maybe next episode, possibly the next one after that, but maybe it'll be ready for you to do like a playthrough, a tour.
I like it,
and then we'll see what happens.
I like it.
So that I'm pretty close to finishing it. Finally finishing the castle that I talked about. Bookend from the first episode, probably.
Oh yeah. Oh, way to close out the
That's
season.
why I wanted to mention it.
I like it.
So that's it for me.
I got one more. Last night, it ended up being night, but yesterday afternoon, early evening, I got back from bike ride, and I decided I did good. I had a good day, a very productive day.
That feels good.
I published the YouTube video. Went for bike ride. I'm like, all right, let's do some gaming, and I wanted something new. Right. And I spent like the next 2 hours agonizing over what to play.
2 hours.
So yeah, I ended up. Man. Yeah, I was gonna get because it's on sale. Not Ender Lily, Ender Magnolia. Yeah. But I just played like a Soulsborne game. I wasn't in the mood for that. There was a couple other games on sale. I'm like, eh. Then I said, well, I'll check out Game Pass, see if anything new. And there is. Banishers is on there. I don't know if you remember this game. Is the one where you play as like a banisher. You banish evil spirits. It's from Don't Nod Studios. They've made some good stuff. Mainly story focused stuff. And your companion is your like dead lover. She's like a ghost. Everything I heard, the game is, but the story and like the side quests are very neat and very cool. But I've heard like the gameplay and the actual combat is just kind of very boring and dry. I'm like, all right, let's try it. Let's try it out. Okay, give it a fair stake. Couldn't get it to work on GeForce Now at all. So I'm like, fine, I'll just play it on Game Pass. But originally when I booted up on Game Pass, it was running buggy as shit. Yeah. So I'm like, well, let's try it on GeForce Now. Maybe that'll help. Maybe it's my laptop. Even though it's an older game, it's like a year too
Right.
old, and my laptop's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's good.
So I'm like, all right, well, GeForce Now is an option. Let's go back to just running it right off the Xbox app, and it would stutter every 8 to 10 seconds.
Nah, that's it for me. I'm done.
See, I thought I could get through it. A lot of people said, everyone seems to agree that it's a shader thing, like they don't compile their shaders ahead of time. Which I know that's a big thing with games of like the past years. It takes so long to compile shaders, but once that's done, game runs great.
Right.
So I think maybe this was pre that, before they were, but not real. Here's what I think: it's a shitty port to Game Pass, the Game Pass PC.
Okay.
And I've done that before. There's been a couple games that are what was that? The id Software game that was like Mad Max. Remember you Rush Rage 2 wouldn't even boot up on Game Pass. Like I wanted to give it a shot, even though it got middling reviews. I'm like, well, I'll try it. It literally was unplayable.
Really?
It would not boot.
Yeah.
And if you saw the reviews on Game Pass, they were like, doesn't load.
That's the game that it's like one of mine that didn't get a fair shake because I love that game.
Rage 2 though?
Rage 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, yeah, I wanted to try
I mean,
it.
I played it probably 2 or 3 years later, maybe.
So, yeah, I wanted to play it, couldn't play it. So this is the same thing. I think it's just a bad port. A lot of people said to turn on the HDD support, because a lot of games now require a, obviously, a a drive that isn't a hard disk spinning.
Solid
state drive. Thank you. Because that's just the standard. But some games will have a back compatibility, so you can play it if you have an older computer. So some people suggested, well, turn this on, turn off frame gen, put on a lower FPS lock, like 60 or 70 FPS. No.
Not really.
No, still
nothing.
Still. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll give it a try. But I'm like, I'm already bored with this combat. And I know I'm in a tutorial stage, but I don't see getting it. It seems like hard hit, hard swing, light swing, magical ability. And I'm like, and from what I read, that's all it is. They just changed slightly. And then it got stuttering, got worse and worse. And it was consistent, like walk, walk, stutter, walk, walk. And I'm like, nope. So that was 3 hours of my life wasted.
Yeah, that's kind of like Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, where there was just so many flaws. I kept looking up fixes, and people had fixes, but they didn't work for me.
They wanted me to go to my init file, and I'm like, no.
There was things like
I'm
that.
not doing that.
And I just, at the end of the day, I put probably 100 hours into that game, but it started to wear on me. But I couldn't imagine,
It's a game that already got middling reviews. I wasn't very excited for it. If it ain't playing good. No.
Right. It's not going to.
I'm good. So, Banishers. It actually has a subtitle that I don't remember.
Okay.
Ghost of New Eden, actually. Yeah, Banishers, Ghost of New Eden.
Wow.
It might be a good game.
We don't know.
I will never know.
I just wanted to mention real quick, I did actually play one of the games that was on Game Awards.
Oh.
For another 20 minutes with my daughter. I downloaded it because I was kind of curious. Ball X Pit or Ball versus Pit. Did you hear about this game?
No.
So it's a rogue game. And basically it's an onslaught of enemies. It's kind of pinball rogue game. So
That sounds fun.
Yeah. So it's not like pinball, I would say, is kind of loose term. But basically you are a guy and you shoot your weapon, but it has like a ping pong bouncy effect, kind of snootish. It bounces, but enemies just keep coming. It's waves and waves and waves of enemies, but you can kind of play the bouncing effect off the walls, off the enemies.
Interesting.
But it's a very ongoing game. It's not like you play and then they take a turn. It's just like they just keep coming, and it's really difficult first. Then there's leveling up. And it's a rogue game, so you get level ups within the game, roguelite, and then outside the game, you get permanent upgrades to your...
Okay.
And then there's also kind of a town building mechanic. So you can build your town up and get better heroes, as they call them, and also...
Reminds me a little of... Man... What was that? Darkest Dungeon.
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you merge that with a pinball game, I guess. I don't know. It was actually kind of cool.
Is it multiplayer or?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What was it again? What's it called again?
Ball X Pit, but like the X is stylized, so I think it's like Ball versus Pit.
You know what? That's very interesting you say that, because there is a lot of usually Japanese games and anime that do the something X something. And I've always been curious how to say it.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it should be a verse.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
Or
that's what I
Or is
picture.
it like ball cross?
Yeah.
You know? Like, are we missing a whole use of the word of the letter X?
Go on a Reddit.
Yes, help us out. Help us out. You
if we get a Japanese listener, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be we haven't yet.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe they'll clue us into the intricacies of
the X.
Yeah, the X. But it actually was pretty cool, and it was up for some awards, I think, or one award maybe. But I that was a quick one. I forgot all about that. Cool. I just wanted to mention it.
No, that sounds interesting.
I recommend it. It's on Game Pass as well.
Oh, really? Well, that's right as hell.
Yeah, just write
All
it. X Pit. Exactly.
Bam.
And
underline it twice.
Yes. So if you have Game Pass, obviously it's a no-brainer. It's not, and it's retro graphics, so it'll take like 10 seconds to download.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So it's an easy, quick play. If you don't like it, move on. But not much investment.
Cool.
All right, that's it for me.
All right, thank you guys for this not real quick rundown of what we've been playing over the last month.
Boss battle! Boss.
Okay. This is a mini boss battle, or technically this is the final boss battle.
Yeah.
But let's talk Game Awards 2025.
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley's big day. And we always have fun with this. We try to make it an event. I think me and you have watched it together or semi-together probably for about the past 5 years or so.
Yeah.
Ever since the first reveal of Elder Scrolls 6, which, you know, has been progressing so fast since. I think it was the first one. I think it was the first one we watched together, right?
I think that was the first one.
It was really cool.
It was. We were like...
I know. And that was also revealed Starfield, which has come out. And we both loved.
Yes.
I mean, the world hated. But that's not then. Let's talk about now.
Right. Let's get into it.
Not only did we watch it, but we made it. We usually make an event out of it. Yeah. We bet on who's going to win every category.
Yeah, we make a little.
Even the categories like, you know, best esports athlete, which we have no clue on.
Because we don't watch.
Yeah, we don't really
esports.
follow esports.
But I want to clarify. I think maybe we left off. It was hazy, but I think I said we tied, but I think you won.
Oh, I was going to ask. I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, I think you won.
Okay.
I counted wrong. I don't know. I still don't even know. But I'm going with officially you won.
Okay. Go me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good job, man.
I mean, it was...
I think you won because you picked more. This was a year. The more you picked Claire Obscure Expedition 33, you win.
Yeah, but I didn't want to. Me and you both knew
we
they were going to win.
I tried to avoid that.
Oh, let's hope somebody else. But yeah, they cleaned house, kind of deservedly so.
Yes,
I'd say.
Well, you would know better than me.
Yeah, but let's not. Yeah, we're not talking about. I'm not talking about the winners or the losers. We're talking about the real reason, honestly,
trailers.
People join in on the Game Awards is all the world premiere trailers and how awesome and mediocre some of them are. So we have notes. You have some basically tiny notes which are completely incomprehensible.
Yes.
My notes are semi-comprehensible. As true gamers, we went back and rewatched all those trailers. And took in some more notes. But we are not that. No, we are almost gamers. So we are going to
try our best.
Try our best for my crazy notes and our very hazy memories.
Yeah.
Talk about the trailers that we really enjoyed.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go through.
Okay, the first
hour.
The first one I think we both thought was this is pretty cool is Bradley the Badger.
Yes.
This
I
was
do
kind of
remember
like
that.
a genre homage. Like it had, one scene looked like a Banjo-Kazooie level.
Yeah.
Another one looked like a Soulsborne level. So it seems to be like they're kind of making fun of / sending up different
Self-aware,
genres. Yeah. So it could be interesting. It could be terrible. Yeah, there was like a whole. I think it devolved into like a live action section too.
I feel like you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. So, all right,
It's on the radar.
it's on the radar. Definitely on the radar. One of the first big ones is Fate of the Old Republic.
Yeah, I wrote
Which
that one
is,
down.
I don't know. Again, we should have looked at it. I don't know if it was a spiritual successor or prequel or sequel to Knights of the Old Republic, but it's Knights of the Old Republic.
Yes, very much.
I don't know which development studio is doing it, but Casey Hudson, ex BioWare, if you remember, BioWare was who did Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
I don't think they are doing this because Casey Hudson rejoined and quit BioWare several times.
Right.
Mostly when he went in and saw, wow, this is a shit show. I'm leaving. I love you, BioWare. Please be good again.
No.
But anyways, regardless of what studio, I know that Casey Hudson is lead on that, which is
Good
very
news.
exciting.
Yeah.
So I never played
Me
Old
either.
Republic. I thought you did.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Neat. So, hey.
I'm excited.
Me too. Very, very much so.
Anytime you get in the old Jedi lore, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in the Sith lore.
Yeah.
I think that's like my favorite time period that they don't ever do in Disney. For whatever. When they started to dance on it with, what was that late? Like,
Yeah.
we'll talk about Star Wars.
Right.
Sorry.
No, we're good. We're good. We're excited to jump into that world.
Yeah.
All right. Another one is Ontos, I believe, Ontos. It is by Frictional Games, who's known for Amnesia, Dark Descent.
Okay.
Kind of those very atmospheric, very kind of walking simulator games, but also very terrifying in a lot of ways. But the big thing of this is Stellan Skarsgård is
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if he was the voice actor, probably the character model too. And I am a huge fan. Speaking of Star Wars, like I love.
Andor.
Oh my God, he's actually one of my favorite actors of the past couple of years. Like, between that and Chernobyl,
Chernobyl. Oof.
he's so good at just. I don't know,
everything.
man. I know, so I'm very excited
The
for that.
Swedes.
Yeah, the Swedes, and apparently he has very hot children.
Yeah, all his sons are good actors. Does he have any daughters? Do we know?
I don't know. I think we would know about it, right?
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, it's all dudes, tall dudes. He's tall himself.
Yeah,
it's
he
funny.
is.
He's just he doesn't look, but sometimes he stands next to him.
Did you watch Murderbot?
Yes.
That's
Speaking of his son,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Murderbot.
Yeah.
It was.
I have to say,
very
ultimately,
not what I knew. It was irreverent, but
Yeah.
watching it was out
Yeah.
there, but great.
Yeah.
Very good.
Interesting. It's still going, so I think it's going to keep going.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Skarsgård.
Yeah, we are all Skarsgård fans. Very exciting to know he's still alive and working on video games again.
That was my biggest one.
Jonathan Blow
Yeah.
is back.
That was my number one, I think.
From Braid and The Witness. I think those are his only two games.
Yeah.
Like, he kind of disappears, and now he's come out with Order of the Sinking Star. I actually don't remember anything
And
about
me
the
either.
trailer.
Me either.
I might as well just pre-order it now. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it, play it, probably fail.
I am
quite a
curious
bit.
if it's just him, or if he has a team now, or what's going on.
Yeah.
Considering we haven't heard anything from him in about a decade, probably just him again.
Well, and this could be the news, but I don't have it in my news. I forgot to bookmark it, but he's doing his own Quentin Tarantino moment where I guess he's coming out hot with some takes, and he basically said Elden Ring was an amazing game, but there was like no design to it. It's essentially just one enemy after another. So he's saying there's like no real design to it.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, Joey, well, you're trying to get some press, I guess. I don't know, man.
Nah, he's just.
But I think he's in his own. He is. He's out there, but he's good.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, yeah, his games.
I'm gonna play the damn game.
His games are on another level that I will never be at.
He again, he's Quentin Tarantino type.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that.
But unfortunately, it means they're not for everyone, and they'll never be a huge commercial success.
Yeah.
But he seems to be happy. I mean, he's still, like, I'm assuming, making a living off of it.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Yeah. So that was a good one. That was my big one, I think.
Another one, we've seen trailers for it before. It was funny because we were all watching it, me, you, and Haley, and we're like, oh, this has like Mass Effect vibes.
Yeah, I remember that game.
And at one point, there was like a mechanized bear popped
Yeah.
out. So the game is Exodus. I've been kind of following it for quite a while. And I realized, oh, that's right. I don't know if you ever watched Secret Level on Amazon Prime. It was their anthology show about a bunch of video games.
Okay.
Like there was some where they're known, and very well liked titles. Unfortunately, one of the episodes was about Concord.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad for that studio. Anyways, one of them was a game that hasn't come out yet. It was about Exodus.
Okay.
And the thing that stuck out to me about that episode and this game, I don't know if you know this, but all right.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey is a big part of the game.
Oh.
Not only like just as voicing one of the main characters, he's like really into it and like helped like with development and stuff like that. When the reasons they approached him, one of the reasons he liked it is because it deals with time dilation, very much so like the movie Interstellar that he was in. So it's interesting because for those of you who don't know, we definitely can't get into this, but when you travel the speed of light, time moves faster for you than people not traveling at the speed of light.
Right.
So essentially, like, you're at your home base, you pick a quest, you pick a squad, you go off to a distant galaxy to do a thing. When you come back, you may have aged a couple months.
Right.
They may have aged a decade.
Yeah.
Or more.
Right.
So
that's an interesting.
So it's interesting because if you pick a different squad, then that's going to be different. So it kind of adds that aspect, and it hurts my mind a little bit.
Yeah.
I love it. But they said the main reason they did it and why Matthew McConaughey enjoyed it because it allows you to play out tens to hundreds of years of story without actually taking that long a time. Because you as a character, it's only going to be the entire game, maybe only be 10 years to you.
Yeah.
But everyone else, it could be generations.
Wow.
So I'm like, all right, bring it. I'm excited for it.
Yeah. We'll see.
It might suck, but we don't know.
That's what you got to take chances, right?
I have written down here Warlock D&D Trisha Helfer. So I'm thinking that Trisha Helfer does a character for a D&D game called Warlock. Sure.
I'm in.
Help us out on Reddit if we're completely wrong, but that's what I wrote down. It must be true.
It's got to be true. Matt doesn't take bad notes. Just ask this D&D crew.
But yeah, the next big one I was blown away, was not expecting, was from Remedy. Basically Control 2. Called Resonance. Yeah, you forgot about it. Huh? There's so many like quick but so when Alan Wake 2 to Control 2, there's gonna be some more tie-ins. I'm so excited to see how those worlds collide.
Yeah.
And it looks to go more in on the it looks different. I remember it looking different from Control. I think they're going to kind of an even more different.
Yeah.
So good for them, man. Remedy takes some swings, and I know they don't. It's funny because I see them like Alan Wake 2 broke even in like 2 years, and they were super thrilled about it.
Yeah,
that's the critics love it, fans love it. It's just it's not GTA,
not
man.
Too much commercialism,
and it sucks, but they're still going for it. So
yeah,
I'm glad they're still going for it.
I just wish they'd bring back Max Payne. Right? They didn't.
They are. They're they're redoing.
Are they?
Yeah, they're doing remakes.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, they bought back the rights to Max Payne.
Yeah.
So first they're redoing the old ones. I bet they'll come out with another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good news for me.
There was something called Cosmic Invasion for Marvel. I remember both of us were like, am I might be a good warm-up game. You know, sometimes we like a
Yeah.
silly drinking game before we start our
Right.
game.
Just to have fun.
Couch co-op.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what's-
we love a little
Yeah,
co-op.
yeah. So
couch.
I had that. They're both rebooting Tomb Raider and making a new Tomb Raider. They're rebooting it again. Whatever.
I never played any of them, so I
There's a Diablo 4 DLC, which is bringing
Jesus.
back the Paladin, which we were
Yeah.
kind of excited. Maybe we'll jump back in, but we probably won't.
No, I do love Diablo games.
Yeah,
I
I
just
know.
love that mechanic.
Yeah.
But Borderlands does it well too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we don't got time for that shit. Lords of the Fallen 2, which is technically Lords of the Fallen 3. Yeah, ignore that.
Yeah.
Saros, which is the new Housemark game.
Yeah, follow up to
Which looking at it, looks like it's going to be very much. What was our last game?
Yeah, I was trying to think.
Whatever. The game that I was terrible at,
You were?
and this game looks like it's gonna be just as hard. I probably won't play it.
Yeah.
One thing I did want to. We weren't really talking about the winners and losers, but I don't know if you remember when they announced the winning musical score, music of the year.
Yeah.
They have all the nominees up there on stage or up on the screen. And as soon as they said, obviously, Expedition 33 was the winner, it showed you could see Darren Korb because he was up for Hades too.
Yeah.
And he just kind of shook his head like, yeah, I knew it.
No.
But it wasn't in a sad way. He's like, yeah. He's like, it seemed like he enjoyed it. He knew he was
Yeah.
going to lose to it. But
Hey.
we love you, Darren. You did amazing. You always
Nice.
do amazing work.
Yeah,
So
we-
appreciate you, bud.
I do enjoy the soundtrack.
Ace Combat 8. Have you ever played any Ace Combat games?
Nope.
I think here and there. They're weird.
Don't
They are
care.
Weird. I don't know what that means, so we're going to ignore that. Or that.
Is that a thing? Outer World?
Outworlds stop motion co-op.
I vaguely remember that, but I don't know
Yeah.
what that means.
Who knows? Too Many Babies?
There are too many babies.
Was that the name of the game?
I think that's just a general observe.
Something about a Mega Man. I guess there's a new Mega Man game.
Oh yeah, I do
coming
remember
out.
the Mega Man.
And then, yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, that's you've covered everything for me.
So, yeah, there's some interesting stuff on the horizon that we're very excited about. Some I'm conscious about it, but
oh, I was starting to do.
that was on the horizon by Endangered Minds. I was going to say
Slash
out
T.
now, but
No,
no, that never got released.
never released.
Do we actually? That may have got lost. We might not actually have a recording of that somewhere. It's fine.
All
So
right.
yeah, that was Game Awards 2025. Obviously, Expedition 33
One big.
cleaned up, but I feel deservedly so. I just feel bad for every other game. That's what it is. It's like you can have the best game in the world, but timing is everything.
That was what happened this year. A lot of games would probably have won, but
Yeah, I mean, I remember when everyone was like, "Oh, Blueprints is gonna clean up."
yeah, there was times, all along this year. Yeah, there was games. It was just like, this is it.
This is it. This is it.
And then that came, and
And then that game came out.
yeah.
All right.
So, I guess that's
Boss battle. Now it's time for the news.
News time. Although I guess, a lot of that Game Awards was kind of newsy.
That was news.
But this is outside of actually one of my news is a different Game Award, but it's fine.
okay.
I'll jump right into that one then.
All right.
Since we came right out of Claire Obscure Expedition 33 cleaning up everything.
Yeah.
So the Golden Joystick Awards, which is another kind of prestigious, they won Game of the Year. But and it was actually the first award they had won. And the game director came out and he basically said at the end of his speech, play Dispatch. So it was neat. He gave a nod to a game that has gotten not quite as much love, but apparently people are loving on.
Yeah, it's definitely high on my maybe
It's
list.
super high. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I didn't realize how many known actors are in that.
Oh, yeah, there's
Aaron
that.
Paul was the main guy. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Neat. I'm very excited to play that.
Yeah, I think that could be a
Yeah.
very fun game.
For sure. All right, what else? What do you got?
There's a ton of little headlines. I guess we're always in this AI world, so I have quite a few AI.
Oh yeah,
headlines.
mhm.
So I guess this is just a real quick hitter, but convincing AI generated GTA 6 gameplay leaks are getting millions of views on social media. So I guess we're at a point where they're creating AI versions of trailers or gameplay loops of that. So take that however you want. I don't know. It's funny.
Not surprising, yeah.
And then the ex-Rockstar boss, Stan Hauser, issues statement on AI. And I forget exactly what he says. Okay, he basically said people who use AI aren't very creative.
Oh, yeah, I think I actually do remember that.
And that's essentially all he said. So there's that AI. Let's see there. I think I have one more. Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate come under heat. 3.
Oh, I did hear that. Yeah.
And so there's this whole thing about them with AI, and they
But
technically used AI, or he's going to use AI.
I think they were using like the
Like the way you-
pre-alpha. Yeah, like I said, like
Just to get through the mundane tasks.
yeah, right.
But everybody is in
It's
the
the way.
world we
I'm
live
sorry,
in.
folks. It's that's how it's gonna be now.
Yeah, like the mundane, boring tasks. He's saying like everything else is created through human creation, but some of the more mundane, boring, medial
That's
tasks.
great. If that gets the game out there faster and better,
yeah.
I'm all for it.
And now I guess they're going to have a Q&A. I don't know. That probably happened as of the airing of this for sure, but probably now too. I guess they're going to have a Q&A with their fans because I guess they're all worried. Like, are they an AI user and you're abusing AI?
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's. Here's the thing: if there's a company that's saying they're not using AI, they're lying.
Yeah. Well, my last AI, I think, article is
all right.
because I think, Claire Obscure and Indie Awards lost their Indie Award because technically they used AI. And if you're going to be true indie, you can't use AI, apparently.
Oh, is that what it was? I saw that. I kept ignoring that article, but I thought, again, I think it was pre-development. Like they used to make basic assets and then they then replaced later.
Okay.
It was like during the concept stages. They used a bunch of AI.
Yeah, I didn't read into this.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a big... Well, I don't have my thesaurus anymore, but I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
So I haven't been following a lot of this, but because of that, it went to the next runner-up, which was Blueprints.
That's right. I did see that.
And Blueprints has officially come out and said we use no AI at all in any of our development. So there you go. There's a game maker. If you don't want to support AI at all,
play Blueprints.
play Blueprints.
Get a notepad though.
And you won't solve shit. You might get to
you
might room
need
36.
AI to beat Blueprints.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, I mean, I play some brain tweet, or I play some crazy
It
shit.
seems like a lifetime ago, that game. It really does. But that was like what, March, April?
So that's my AI corner.
Oh, Andy's AI corner.
Yeah,
I
so-
like it. I like it.
So go ahead, Matt, if you have anything else before I continue.
I do. I guess.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut you off. There's one more AI.
Shit.
I'm glad I read my notes. Fallout had some recaps of season 1, and it was done AI, and they got things wrong.
Oh no.
So if you're watching any,
was that the okay. So that isn't, and that's technically Fallout. Amazon has started.
that was an Amazon thing. Probably.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Which
it wasn't Bethesda.
I like.
Yeah.
Because some shows don't have a recap.
Yeah.
So I need a recap.
Me too.
But that is funny that, obviously it's got.
They used AI to do the recap, and they got things wrong.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna, well, I can't plug them, but me and my wife, we're terrible at remembering anything. I mean, if you listen to this podcast, you know I'm terrible at remembering things. But there is a recap specialist on YouTube. I think he's called King Recap. I don't know. He has some certain name, but he is the best recap guy.
I need that. And
he does almost every show. Every time we look up a show, he's on it, and he's quick, but he nails everything you need to know.
that sometimes because a
I'll
lot
look
of
it up.
times, like I mean, like there's
Post-show.
a lot of shows now. There's like 3 years, like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I usually, I mean, I had to rewatch
Yeah.
season 4 because that was so long ago.
Well, that's what
I
I
have
was
no
saying.
idea what happened.
Did you watch Pluribus?
No, I've heard good things.
Yeah, that's a show. And I saw, and I shouldn't mention Paul Tassi because I want to get our numbers up so that we become the #1 podcast that mentions Paul Tassi. So Paul Tassi did an article and said Pluribus is going to have this 18 episodes, whereas Breaking Bad, because it's the same maker of Breaking Bad, in the same amount of time, Breaking Bad had 60 episodes, whereas Pluribus is going to have 18 episodes.
Yeah, I heard the next season of Pluribus is like 2 or 3 years away.
Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna wait.
I enjoyed it. I liked it, but I'm going to be honest. If it's going to take 3-4 years between seasons, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done. I'm going to wait till it's all out.
I heard it ended on a cliffhanger too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait till season 2 comes out to watch.
I'm not. I'm done with this. I'm just going to wait till they're all out and done.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
No.
I don't stay interested enough, and I don't remember shit.
Right. It's tough, but I'm glad I know there's a guy. So
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Recount King, Redo King,
All right.
Recap King, the YouTuber. That
The
does,
read to. I'll look it up post the show, and maybe I'll on a respawn. Maybe I'll mention the actual guy, but he's worth it, and he's really good, and he has like 1 million views. So he's good.
We need the old previously on.
Yeah, the classic. So, did you have anything else?
I had.
Oh yeah, I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's what
I want to. I hate to bring it down, but I feel like we got to talk about the tragic death of Vince Zampella. I don't know if you caught that at all. Oh no, okay. Very famously, like he was the guy that created Call of Duty.
Okay, I vaguely
Yeah,
remember
we've talked about this channel before because he almost famously got screwed over by Call of Duty and got out of all his bonus money for bullshit reasons.
Yeah, that's probably why.
And he went on to start his own studio, Respawn. So they made Titanfall and
I do remember this,
the newest Jedi games.
Oh,
Yeah, so he was the lead on all those games.
Oh.
Very
sorry to
very
hear that.
major figure. He died in a car crash.
Oof.
Like, it was kind of gruesome, but I won't get into all that. But yeah, he just died this past week.
Oh.
So very sad. A lot of love came out from the video game community,
Good.
and it's just
Yeah,
he was an
surprised to see
icon,
him
man. Yeah, he was an icon. So Vince, we love you, man. Appreciate all you did for this industry, and
thanks.
hope you're up there in Valhalla, buddy.
Yeah, oh yeah. That sucks, man. You just can't take anything for granted.
That's true. Yeah, no matter what.
So,
All right,
sorry to hear about that.
let's bring us back up, Andy. Something a little happier.
All right, I think I got something that's gonna bring our spirits up. Let's talk about. Oh yeah, Fallout Season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now as of this is airing, but I guess they're not giving any. This is going to bring anything up, but they're not going to weigh in. I guess everybody wants to know what the canon ending to New Vegas is. Did you hear about this?
No.
So they basically are saying they're going to avoid it altogether by saying it's Fog of War. So I'm guessing Fog of War is essentially just kind of like stuff happens.
Yeah,
You just don't really
no one really
understand.
quite remembers or
Yeah.
cares, understands. Okay.
So there's not going to be. Everybody wants to know. Are they? I guess. Did you play New Vegas? Did you finish New Vegas?
No, I infamously only got about 20 hours into New Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't.
Loved it. I've actually very much thought about going back in, especially with the New Vegas mod. I hear is
Oh yeah.
great and automatically installable.
Oh, nice.
Yes, if you sign up for Nexus Premium, which you can get a 3-day pre-trial, just sign up for it and but yeah, it's, instead of doing a bunch of shit, you just install a thing, you download a thing, hit install, and installs like 900 some mods.
Holy shit.
So,
That might be
I don't
worth
know. Steve Hutchison, who we talked about here a lot of times,
Oh, buddy.
he says he just replayed that game like last year or 2
Yeah,
years ago.
I replayed it like last year. I
Yeah,
think.
so I've heard it stands up. It's great. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
I mean,
should.
I think Fallout 3 stands up better.
Interesting.
I enjoy.
That's a hot take, man.
Yeah, I still think Fallout 3 is better. I don't know where all the love for it is, but I enjoyed it.
Do you like brown or green?
Yeah, really, that's what it comes down to. It's very brown.
Yep. And Fallout 3 is very green.
Yeah, I don't know. Fallout 3 just to me is
Okay. Interesting.
but yeah, there's quite a few endings because you could. There's Mr. House, and you could help him, or you could go against him, or you could kind of go against. There's a bunch of variations, and I kind of forget what I did, but anyway. So I guess they just avoided it altogether.
Smart. Yeah.
I don't care. I don't know why people care so much, to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's a
like what is even
that's
canon?
a general thought in general. Like, why do people care?
It's like canon. Who gives a shit? All right. Anyway. So there was that. Let's see. Oh, these are different. This is kind of, I don't know. I say this, maybe you care. Some people probably care. But Sony set to publish a 4-player co-op shooter developed by J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot Games Studio.
I think I maybe heard an inkling of that.
So there's that.
Could be. Yeah. Let a lens flare.
And kind of, this is kind of maybe on the not good news. I guess Recreation Studio, which is Three Fields Entertainment. You remember them?
Oh yeah, they're the team behind the Burnout games.
Yeah. I guess the founder former Burnout devs puts employees on redundancy notice. I think they're making it sounds like I from what I remember of this article, because again, a lot of these articles I read a month ago, and it sounded like they're not doing really well.
Yeah, so redundancy is the UK term for unemployment. Or laid off.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Now the article makes a little more sense.
I wondered if you were like, yeah.
But it basically sounds like they're making another wrecking game.
Oh.
But it's not obviously Burnout.
Yeah. I don't know. We've kind of enjoyed all their games.
Remember the golf game?
The golf game. And
what was the other one we played?
It was basically the shit. Yeah, it was the rec mode of Burnout, but way more complicated.
Yeah.
But me and you were like nationally ranked for a long. Remember that? Like we obsessed for some reason on trying to get those platinums. And I'm like, yeah.
Danger Zone.
Danger Zone. There's Danger Zone 1 and 2. It was one we hit some national rankings somehow.
So basically, I think the game is not doing great, and it's getting in, I guess, development hell.
Dangerous Golf was the golf.
Yeah, Dangerous Golf.
Danger Zone. And then they did make a more racing Burnout one, right? Called Dangerous Driving or something?
Yeah, something like that.
And that one, I know.
Yeah, Dangerous Driving.
Yeah, we never even tried that one. I heard that one was,
So this new game is going to be like another racing game, maybe even open world. Kind of one of those racing games where it's not like open world in the sense, but you can drive around the world. But I guess he's saying you guys are gonna lose your job because we're kind of out of money.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That sucks. I mean,
we kind of want it just a Burnout.
I know. For the love of God, can we just have another Burnout? I don't.
But I honestly I completely forgot about that company.
Yeah, because they were never.
Yeah.
Great.
Eamon loves them.
Oh, yeah.
Eamon played the shit out of that dangerous thing or whatever that shit it was called. Danger Zone. Todd Howard, this is kind of interesting news. Todd Howard, based on kind of the success of Fallout, has not completely, as previous stated, ruled out a Elder Scrolls adaptation now.
That is, I found it very interesting because I remember 20 years ago him saying that Elder Scrolls will never go to other media.
He softened based on Fallout, I think.
But he's right. I think 20 years ago, at the way video game adaptations were, no, you should know.
It's a whole new era.
It's a whole new era.
Yeah, so I would be very much interested to see
that could be... mean, there's so many stories to tell.
Yeah, really.
And that would definitely, he would, in the same like Fallout, he would tell a story not of a game, just of a whatever. And it'd be amazing. It's like Lord of the Rings, but not.
Yeah, you don't have to tie to anything.
Free to do whatever you want.
Books. There's numerous books. You could just take whatever story you want. Yeah. I would love to see that if they did it right, obviously. But you know, whatever. Even if they did it wrong, at least they're trying. Yeah, I'm cool with that. This is kind of interesting news. I don't really know anything about this, but I do like the Tekken games. I guess the chief Katsushiro Harada, he's leaving. He's exiting after 30 years. Do you know who he is?
No. I didn't realize it's the same guy who's been working at Tekken.
The King of Iron Fist, it says.
Wow. That's crazy, actually.
So he's done. 30 years.
That's a long time.
I don't know. I probably butchered his name, and I don't know who he is. So, but I thought some gamers might care.
Yeah?
And maybe you.
Yeah, I never played Tekken that much, but wow.
And in my last news, I might as well finish up. French President Emmanuel Macron is back on Instagram celebrating Claire Obscure Expedition 33. They're all celebrating, and I guess they did some special stuff.
Name another French game.
Yeah, right. So I guess he did a nice big celebration. Country is celebrating. They're all happy.
I mean, can you imagine, like, America celebrating a game?
No.
Yeah.
Not at all. GTA probably.
But no, I mean,
not even
GTA, they condemned, remember?
The
whole Senate. And oh, my God. That whole thing.
So that's my news.
So I got one. I just saw this one today. This is via Game Ranks. They always do weird gaming stories, and this was one of them. Total War, which, you know, I mean, we both have an infamous history with because we bought Total War Rome.
Yes.
Full price.
Yeah, failed.
And failed. We both played the tutorial like 4 times and just couldn't get any further.
Nope, not for me.
It may give you some solace here. So the entire battle system was coded by a person that had never coded anything ever before.
Well, there you go.
Apparently, they went in and they saw a guy like, "Hey, can you code?" And he's like, "Nope." And they're like, "Cool, you're in charge of this game."
That sounds like a sitcom.
So, in a way, it leaves it open to, like, he's got a fresh take on everything. You know, he's not.
Yeah.
But it also makes why it was so janky and complex and hard to fucking figure out. At least that, in my mind, is the excuse I'm using for why we just sucked at that fucking game.
There it is. Solved.
But their entire series has stayed. Apparently, whatever base code he wrote through the years,
they keep going.
They keep going. It's still from this guy. So good for him.
Yeah.
He might be
He is a lasting legacy.
But he owes me $60.
Yeah, please. I'll take it in PayPal or Venmo.
It's funny because this was right before Steam used to give refunds. Remember now, if you play under 2 hours.
I probably,
I probably played over 2 hours. It was only because I bought it.
Yeah,
I tried it again. Let's try it again.
I definitely tried it twice.
Yeah, I at least went through the tutorial twice. But yeah, that was it. RTSs, man, they are tough.
Sure, don't get involved unless you are a nerd.
Involved.
Yeah, you like minutia.
All right, that was the news.
Future quests.
Right, welcome back to the season finale of Almost Gamers. Might be a little bit till we're back again with all y'all fine folk. So yeah, there might be a lot. I mean, this is like a New Year wish list, I think.
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
I am hoping to. Actually, yeah, my main thing is I want to beat Hades, at least enough.
Yeah.
But I think I am really in the mood. As I mentioned before, I kind of wanted to go back to Fallout New Vegas. But I'm like, well, I'm in the mood for that type of game. Why not play Outer Worlds 2?
Oh, that's right. That's on your list.
Yeah. Yes, and it is on Game Pass, and I've heard a lot about it. And I'm like, you know what?
Go for it.
I think it's I might unfortunately have a lot of free time in the next coming weeks, so I think I'm gonna do old school, like do day it, like wake up, like play it all day long, like get in it.
I like it.
So that and maybe try to get back to Doom again. I just got to be in the mood for it. It's been a while now. I can remember all the many buttons.
Yeah, I didn't get to
buttons.
all. I think I just made it.
I don't think I have either. But I know
Partway through the tutorial.
Got to be a bit. So yeah, that's my thing. I think I'm kind of done with all the other games I'm like in the middle of, except for Assassin's Creed Shadows. I will keep chugging away at that. I'm at the point where I kind of wish that game was a little smaller.
Yeah.
It's not quite as bloated as the other ones, but it's just. But yeah, I'll keep having at it. So yeah, that's probably it for me. Unless something else pops up that I forgot about, but yeah, that's my New Year plan.
Yeah, I think there's only one game that made the news that I was interested in. I watched a video on, and it's actually on Game Pass, so I might. Well, my wife keeps saying she's going to get rid of Game Pass, so
she still hasn't.
Yeah, she still has it, so I don't know, but it's called Routine. It's an ultra realistic horror gameplay in space, is what it's described as.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I wanted to actually talk about Routine.
Okay.
And I wish I still had the Game Informer. There it is. I had the 2013 Game Informer copy, which first introduced Routine.
Really? That long ago?
It's funny. I just threw it out about a year ago because I was finally like, all right, it will never happen.
Yeah.
And then like a couple months later, I saw a trailer. I'm like, oh my God, it's actually happening.
There you go.
Dude, 12 years I've been waiting for this game.
Wow.
And it's changed a lot, and I get why they changed like the scope and whatever, but it's just I can't believe this game came out.
Really?
And it's definitely on my radar. I have to play it again. I've been waiting so long.
It's on Game Pass.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, but I was looking at her Game Pass.
Yeah, it looks neat. So the entire thing, it looks, what are they called? Oh yeah, their title says it all. Killer robots, floppy disks, and atmospheric sci-fi.
Yeah.
And that's from 2013. And
From
looking at the trailer, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's a retro futuristic.
Yeah, and these robots are creepy, but they're like robotish enough. They're not human. They're just very robot-y, but they're like almost sentient. So like it's weird. They track you and they run at you. It's very like jump scares at times.
Yeah. It's a survival horror-ish, but yeah, it looks neat. The aesthetic looks neat. It looks like the entire game has a feel to it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
And honestly, I saw some early reviews and getting very decent to good reviews. So
I just can't believe that game came out.
So there you go. It came to fruition, and it's pretty successful, it seems
Good
like.
for them. Good for them.
I'm not a huge horror-type game, but that caught my eye because it's space. It's kind of a neat space station. Kind of that kind of neat aspect. So that's on my radar. I don't know if I'll get to it, but Matt apparently might. So you might hear about it.
Been looking forward to it
But for me, mostly for me is Doom is gonna probably be a big one for me because once I get into Doom, I'm in, and then finish my castle, so Matt can do a walkthrough.
I'll slip into your castle.
Yeah, Matt can slip into my castle.
Look at all your nooks and crannies.
As dirty as it's. I don't think there's any other real big games for me early on. Still waiting for. Not Elder Scrolls, but big news from Bethesda. That sounds like they're doing a huge update to. Why can't I remember it? Starfield. So Starfield's getting a major update sometime early this year, I think. So I'm excited to see where that goes because I want to finish the game and I love the game. So I'm excited to see. They say space travel might be a little more rewarding, some other things. So
Yeah, we'll see. It says people calling it's going to be a 2.0 update,
Yeah.
like Cyberpunk 2.0.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that much.
Some
of a
people said
change.
damper your expectations, but any update at this point, it's been they went a whole year without basically a real big update. Like, I don't know if they did any updates, but it's been pretty quiet all year long.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see where that goes. So if they come out with something substantial, I think that'll be enough for me to jump back in and at least finish it. I'm waiting because I loved the space.
I'd like to jump back in. I don't remember anything about my character and all that, but
I'll see the DLC.
If I have a good excuse, then yeah, I'll jump in too.
Yeah, so
We'll jump in together.
Yeah, so that's my future.
Separate.
quest.
I do have one more. I just remembered while we were
Okay.
talking,
Okay.
which possibly we could even play tonight.
Okay. I'm in.
Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. If that sounds familiar-ish in a weird way,
Is that
it's a
chicken horse?
It's a spiritual success for an
I think
ultimate
I
chicken
saw
horse.
That. Yeah, I think
So
I
it's the
saw
same thing, but think add trials fusion to it,
that.
where you're on bikes and you have to like cross a course instead of jumping. You're on a motorcycle.
That could be
So
pretty
yeah,
cool.
that's a good.
That'd
time
be like
killer.
an end of the night.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm in.
So yeah, that's my other one.
All right.
What a way to end the year!
Yeah.
Ultimate Sheep Raccoon, which is how we thought we'd end this season. I want to thank all our fans and followers for
Absolutely.
sticking with us.
Yeah.
You know, we some trials and tribulations. We're figuring shit out,
Yeah.
but for the most part, it's just me and Ann-Man and you guys at home. And Happy New Year,
Yeah.
happy season, and hey everybody, just keep gaming, man.
Yeah. Keep on gaming.
Keep on gaming.